The night the ocean swallowed the moon. Everyone in the fishing town of Alara believed it was a curse. Boats returned early. Nets were left half-mended. Mothers called their children inside and barred the doors. The sea, usually silver and obedient, had turned black as spilled ink, and above it hung a sky empty of light. No moon, no stars, only a restless wind that smelled of salt and secrets. But 16-year-old Dara did not believe in curses. She believed in patterns. Her father had once taught her that tides listened to the moon like children to a drum. If the drum was silent, something had interrupted the rhythm. And rhythms, he said, could be restored. While the town trembled behind wooden shutters, Dara walked to the shore with a lantern and a coil of rope. The sand was cold, the waves louder than she had ever heard them. They crashed like arguments, foaming at her feet, then dragging back as if reconsidering. "Give it back," she whispered to the sea. The wind answered with a howl. She tied the rope around her waist and fastened the other end to end. Old anchor buried deep in the sand. Then she stepped forward. The first wave hit like a slap. The second nearly stole her breath. By the third, she was swimming. Under the surface, the water was not black but bruised blue. And there, far below, she saw it, a dim, trembling glow, tangled in something vast and shifting. A net, not a fisherman's net. This one was woven from shadow and glimmered like oil. The moon, small and frightened, pulsed within it like a trap heart. Dara kicked downward. Her lungs burned, but she reached the net and tugged. It tightened. From the darkness, something moved, long, slow, ancient. A creature made of current and hunger. It had mistaken the moon for prey. Dara did not have a sword or magic. She had only the small knife she used to cut bait. So she did what she had always done when nets snagged on coral. She found the weakest knot. Her fingers worked quickly, slicing through threads of shadow. The creature stirred. The water churned. The rope at her waist pulled taut as the anchor held fast. One more cut. The net unraveled. Light exploded through the sea. The creature recoiled, dissolving into harmless ripples. The moon shot upward like a freed bird, rising back into the sky. Dara felt herself yanked toward the surface. She broke through to a world washed in silver. The town behind her doors began to open. Faces lifted. Gasps turned into laughter. By morning, they would call it a miracle. Dara called it listening to the rhythm. And every time the moon shone full and bright, the sea seemed to bow, just slightly, to the girl who had dared to untangle the night.